Meghan Markle's latest venture, a podcast, was supposed to be her triumphant return to the spotlight, a platform that would see her assert herself as a voice for female empowerment. Launched with a huge advertising budget and high expectations, the podcast aimed to reshape her image from former royal to creative mogul. But a caustic comment from Tom Cruise on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert turned her moment into a public mockery. His quip, "I was trying to listen to, had to eject faster than in," sparked a wave of ridicule, exposing cracks in Meghan's carefully crafted brand. This article delves into the podcast's failure, the industry's response, and the broader implications for Meghan's Hollywood aspirations. Cruise's jab wasn't just a throwaway line, it was a punch to the culture that resonated widely. Cruise, a Hollywood powerhouse, didn't just mock the podcast. He crystallized a growing perception that Meghan's brand was more about drama than depth. The phrase, "the talentless show," became an unacceptable label, undermining years of her PR efforts. Originally intended as a platform to elevate women's voices, the podcast focused on Meghan's personal story, delivered from her Montecito mansion. Critics, including feminist outlets like The Guardian and NPR, called it emotional manipulation and therapy disguised as social activism. Reviews from The Cut and Bustle, once supportive, were now lukewarm, with one blogger quipping, "If Meghan is a female founder, I'm a female astronaut." The show's polished, scripted tone lacked the raw sensibilities necessary for podcast success. Meghan's insistence on complete creative control, rejecting editorial feedback, resulted in a sterile product that failed to connect with listeners, as evidenced by its failure to crack the top 100 charts on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. The podcast's failure was more than a creative misstep. It signaled a broader erosion of industry support for Meghan. Key allies like Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and Ellen DeGeneres have distanced themselves. Oprah, who hosted Meghan's explosive 2021 interview, reportedly declined to back further projects due to the risk of backlash, according to Variety. Ellen unfollowed Meghan on social media, and Beyoncé's team declined to collaborate, citing Meghan's high-risk brand. Feminist icons Gloria Steinem and Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie have offered subtle criticism, with Steinem saying, "Feminism is not a performance," and Adichie noting, "Some people confuse attention with impact." This silence from allies underscores a brutal truth. Hollywood sees Meghan as a lightning rod, valuable for buzz but not as a long-term partnership. Meghan and Harry's Netflix renewal comes with a smaller budget, reflecting doubts about their commercial viability. Previous projects like Harry and Meghan had high initial viewership but quickly declined, while Live to Lead and Heart of Invictus failed to catch on. Confessions was intended to bolster their Netflix portfolio, but its failure led to internal changes. Producers are turning to safer bets, like Reese Witherspoon's Hello Sunshine, a candid storytelling film without the media distraction. Insiders say Netflix is cutting budgets for Archewell's projects, with one executive calling Meghan's content a never-ending lecture. It signals a harsh reality of the industry. Meghan's value lies in controversy, not creativity. Meghan Markle's show Confessions of a Female Founder was intended to redefine her as a creative force, but Tom Cruise's viral mockery and the podcast's inauthenticity have turned it into a cautionary tale. The public and industry backlash, coupled with the silence of former allies, has exposed a stark truth. Meghan's brand is increasingly seen as driven by drama, not substance. Hollywood's cold calculation prioritizing data over narrative has left her projects sidelined, with Netflix betting on her buzz over her product. To regain her footing, Meghan must deliver work that is authentic, vulnerable, and consistent, proving she can rise above the noise. Otherwise, her empire risks withering away, drowned out by the